Hey folks, it's the Daily Moogle, and welcome back to Aveyond Gates of Night. I actually decided to load up a little bit of an older save file, because this way I can show off the quiz, and I can get Thor, the weapon for Galahad. The only unfortunate part about me doing this now is, you know, like I said a few days ago, you know, I screwed up, wasn't recording when I thought I was, and I actually know all the answers now. Like, this probably isn't going to come across very genuine, because it's not. But, yeah, this is something that shocked me about the quiz, though, is I thought it would be multiple choice, but it's not. You actually have to remember each answer and type it in. So, this one I remembered because I kind of tied it to Mel. Like, I associated it with Mel in my head because the answer is rat. Because you would think that giving Mel a rat would actually impress her, based on her profile description. The world was created by chickens. I do remember reading most of these during my gameplay of Lord of Twilight. I really wasn't checking any bookshelves in Gates of Night, but since the two games kind of exist in the same world, I think I ended up reading most of them, at least. Oh my god, what was the question? I forgot to pay attention to what the question was. Oh, I'm just sitting here talking. I don't know. One of the answers is red. Oh, no. This is the question I just tried to answer. Son of a bitch. Okay, you know what? I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what happens when you lose. Oh wow, he actually takes he literally takes all of your money, not just 100k. Alright, well, good thing I have the autosave. I learned my lesson. I have to actually pay attention to the damn quiz. Alright. Let's do it right this time. Okay. So it seems like he might ask all the questions in the same order. Yeah, the world was created by chickens. Okay. I'm gonna have a little bit of rhythm this time, if he asks them all in the same order. Okay, I think this was the one I screwed up, right? To lose weight, eat lots of cheese. Because cheese is amazing. The sky looks blue. It is actually R-E-D. To cure sleepiness, drink milk. This one actually kind of made sense to me, because it's like, you know, the whole drinking warm milk before bed thing. To win a battle, this one is hilarious. Play dead. I love that one. To prevail in combat, wield a... not a sword, but a... it was another S word. A stick. Yeah. Yeah, I also like how if you don't answer one right, the quiz just continues. Like, if you know you screwed one up, like I had to go and punch in just a wrong answer for every question that was left. Like, he doesn't just tell you right away. Oh no, I did it again! What was the damn question? Which one didn't he ask yet? There's a few that he didn't ask yet. Maybe it was the manners one about being a pirate? Okay, I still have a chance here. So they say the love of money is the root of all evil, but in this case it's kittens. Whoops. And I'm not a cat person, really. I definitely prefer dogs. I might have actually picked the right answer there and gotten lucky. Turtle is the fastest land animal. Yes! Oh, I almost screwed it up again. It was easy. All of your questions are quotes from Barnaby's Book of Misquotations. Silly vampire. Alright, and that's how we get the Thor for Galahad, which is a huge improvement over the gimp little serpent sword that he has. So there you go. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let me get back to where I was in my other file, which you saw in my previous video, and then we'll attempt the final battle again after further preparations. Alright guys, we're back just before the final battle here, and let's see, a couple updates. I bought a lot more elixirs. I also bought a lot more, what did I get? Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, no, I know what I bought. I bought some Weevil Scrolls. There they are. I got 4 of those. They're kind of expensive. I could have bought a lot more, though. But I figured, like, a few should be plenty. But, I've never used these before, but I tested one out on just one of the enemies in the cave here, on the way here. And, I don't know if it's going to be, like, any more effective than poison, or if you can use the weevils and poison them at the same time, because that would be pretty cool. But either way, we should have something going for us here, whether it's poison or the weevils. The other thing that I did, Lydia learned her last spell with the fairy book, so I just put the ancient book on her, and I'm going to go ahead and have another feast of level eggs. I have 5 left. So she learned Snowbringer. And I'm not sure if I'm going to try using her in the battle or not. Mortmole's Swarm. Lore. Because, I mean, these skills are supposed to be, like, the best ones. Web of Lore. And I guess maybe there's one more she can learn. Starshine. Cool. So let's check them out real quick. Starshine. Blind the enemy party with starlight. Bespell an enemy with ancient stories. Age an enemy. Summon bugs and use them against the enemy. Summon a snowstorm. Alright. I don't know if those are going to be any good or not. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just go with my, oops. Sort of the brute force party that I have right now, which is Mel, Edward. Actually, I was going to take... let me see here. Battle. I was going to take Edward out and put Galahad back in. See how that goes. So, I don't know. After I did all that, let me save it up here. And we'll go ahead and give the final battle another try. Yeah, we've already seen this dialogue, so I'm just gonna kind of zip right through it, or maybe I'll just skip over it. Alright, here we are. So, apparently, Trip is supposed to be pretty effective. I think I only tried using it once or twice before. But if we can trip Stella, you know, she won't be able to heal. Or, I mean, if I trip Gyendal, he won't be able to hurt our party. Because Stella never attacks, she just heals. So either way, it's kind of a good thing, as long as it works. But yeah, let's try using a spider egg, and then also one of the Weevil Scrolls. There you are. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, that does a ton of damage. It actually automatically does more than what Stella heals. Yeah, no, see, I don't know if they can be poisoned if they already have that on them, but either way. Like, this is clearly the trick that I was missing. Like, you have to use the scrolls or poison, or there's just no way to keep up with how much Stella heals. So, at least now I have a shot. And I think Trip just worked there on Stella, so... Uh-oh. We got a bunch of curses going on. We can take care of that with some Witch Eye Root. With the tail of a newt. I don't know. Just thought of like something that rhymed. That would sound like a typical witchcraft ingredient. Alright, I'm assuming an elixir will recover Berserk status, I hope. Man, in between, let's see, what am I doing here? In between when the track repeats itself, it really gets quiet. Crap. Nope, it doesn't cure Berserk or Cures. How about that? Curse, not Cures. Cassia Leaf. It'd be really great if Berserk could wear off right about now, though. I mean, it's not so much a big deal that she's attacking my own party, it's just that I can't use her to actually do something useful. Let's try to trip Gyendal now. Ah, I meant to use an elixir on Galahad, damn it. And the trip didn't work either. God, that's doing so much damage. I love it. Apparently it can do more than quadruple nines, even. Alright, let's get some elixirs going on here. Wait a minute. Sorry, I figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, trip. I gotta remember to always do trip with Mel. I keep wanting to, like, do something else with her. Here we go. Nice, only 1 damage. I don't know why that is, but I'm definitely not complaining. Nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna be just fine this time around. See, I did it again. I just attacked with Mel, didn't I? What am I doing? Pay attention, man. What do I gotta do? Smack myself upside the head? If I was webcamming myself, I'm sure that would appear amusing. But there, it finally wore off. So Teojal's finally back to normal. Yeah. I'm hoping the Weevils stay there until the end of the battle. I mean, they haven't gone away so far. I mean, this is almost just a waiting game at this point. Just stay alive, pretty much. I mean, I'm already doing more damage than Stella can keep up with, so... Oh, shoot, I forgot about that attack. Alright, trip, and we need to start using... Let's see, I could use this. I may as well. Alright, good, that was close. Kill the guy who's trying to use the healing item. That wouldn't be good. Alright. I'm gonna start growing a beard here. Actually, I already have one. I'm gonna grow a bigger beard. Yes! You know what? Trip on Stella. Why not? May as well. Nice! Yeah! We got him! Suck on that, Gyendal. This isn't working. She keeps healing him. It was working, Mel. Aren't you paying attention? Stella, heal me again. She casts healing magic. Oh, was she just playing along? If she was playing along, she could have told us before we went through about 30 rounds of battle. With Stella's magic quickly fading, Mel grabs the Orb of Life. The orb pulses wildly. I didn't tell to heal them, you airhead. Sorry, Master. Stella, use your healing magic on the orb as much as you can. Oh boy. Here it is. He doesn't appear to be dead. What's wrong with him, Teojal? Teojal? Oh crap, did we take her out too? Clever, Mel, don't you see what you've done? The Orb of Life gave them back their lives. They're mortal again. Oh, good. Okay, she's not dead. Or dying. It actually freed her from being a vampire. Did she want to be, though? She seemed like she totally enjoyed being a vampire. Yeah, see? She's not happy about it. But yeah, what's wrong with Stella? Is she just, like, really weak after the battle, or what? Uh-oh. No! She didn't make it. Take her back to Thias and give her the heroine. Her, yeah. Ugh. I'm all choked up now. Don't know what to say. I'm gonna take the Orb of Darkness from him and destroy it once and for all. Lydia, what the hell are you doing? You've destroyed a great relic. Whatever. You'd better not destroy the other one. I don't plan to. Move out of my way. Mel tucks the Orb of Life into her backpack. We're gonna keep it away from you, that's for sure. Oh, she's gonna bring it to the Oracle. For safekeeping. So yeah, what to do with Gyendal? We're gonna take him back to Thias too, huh? Edward's gonna carry him over his shoulder. Mel and Lydia are gonna carry Stella. Hooray for teamwork! So a few hours later, we're back in Thias. Edward, who's the stranger with you? This is Gyendal, a mage who tried to enslave humanity. He isn't quite himself yet. I see. Chancellor, bring the headmaster here immediately. Yes, my lord. You have urgent need for me? My son tells me that the stranger he carried in here is a dangerous mage. Is there anything we can do about this before he awakens? Oh, is he gonna take away his magic or something? Puts a silver bracelet on him. What does that do? He was just faking being passed out until the moment was right so he could attack again. So he can't use magic. But what's to stop him from taking off the bracelet? Is it, like, locked by a key or something? Or is it locked by magic itself? Therefore, he can't use magic to take it off. Alright. Well, are you ready to leave? I'm sure we could find some sort of mischief in the world to dig up. That's the spirit. Yeah, Edward doesn't want to rule the kingdom. I've been on this throne for 40 years. Your mother and I are retiring, goddammit. I guess if you've ruled for that long, it's about time. Probably should do it before you get all senile. Oh yeah, and this is the part I screwed up by proposing to Lydia. Because I didn't know that Lydia would accept the proposal regardless of the attraction points. Because I was feeding all of the attraction points to Edward, so I would get to see who his parents choose for him. Yeah, this is not quite the ending that I wanted, but... why not today? Today it is! I'm sorry, Edward. I'm truly sorry. You're gonna have to put up with her. The king was true to his word. Later that day, Edward married Lydia. I don't like weddings, and this one was as horrible as they come. Yeah, I'm sure a royal wedding is even worse than a regular one. On second thought, the wedding wasn't a total waste. Lydia attempted to get me thrown off the guest list, but she failed. I made sure that I was there to make faces at her as she spoke her vows. I love how Mel's got the spirit of, like a 10-year-old. Though I guess she is only, like, what, 18 or something? 17 or 18? Or 20? I don't know, somewhere around there. She's supposed to be younger than me, so... In other news, Gyendal was sentenced to 200 years in prison for attempting to... Is 200 years like a life sentence, or... He was a vampire, so how old was he already? I mean, he's not a vampire anymore, so I guess 200 years is kind of like... a double life sentence or something like that. I guess we don't have the death penalty. I was convinced that the Orb of Death existed and that Gyendal would find a way to obtain it and use it. I had to find and destroy the orb before it fell into the wrong hands. Yeah, Mel's never really out of adventures, is she? I guess that's her next order of business. Congrats, you've successfully completed Aveyond Gates of Night. Ah, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll be here all week. You can continue your game in Aveyond the Lost Orb with the characters and items that you accumulated in Gates of Night. So yeah, the Lost Orb is the next chapter of the game. And I'll go ahead and save it for sure, so that I can reuse it in the Lost Orb. And alright, I think that's the end. That's the end of this one. Well, cool. There's Amanda Fitch right at the top there with the game design. Awesome. This game was just as good, if not better, than the first one, for sure. Man, I don't even know what to say. I just want to keep playing, like I want to move on to the next one right away. Which I definitely plan to do, by the way. That's my next step. I'm gonna hopefully plan to finish up all of Aveyond 3 before Aveyond 4 comes out. It's kind of my plan. Because, for those of you that haven't seen... First of all, if you haven't liked Aveyond Kingdom on Facebook, you should definitely go do it. Because that's how I'm getting kind of the updates about Aveyond 4. Occasionally, on that page, you'll see a post with, like, a screenshot or, you know, a little kind of hint about the game. So I've been seeing a thing or two every now and then. The art style, for one thing, it looks really amazing. I don't know. I'm really excited about it. Everybody's excited about it. I'm very glad I discovered these games before it came out. Because like I said, now I can kind of catch up, you know, before it comes out. I did skip Aveyond 1 and 2. I know I started with 3, but it seemed like an okay place to start. because I don't know if I'd be able to get through 1 and 2 in addition to all 4 chapters of Aveyond 3 before the 4th one comes out. Just time-wise, I don't know if that's possible. Anyway, I'm kind of just rambling right now, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I really had a lot of fun with this game, just like Lord of Twilight. And, yeah, I'll get the Lost Orb up very shortly, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks again, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.